Welcome to our YouTube channel, National Exams Answers. Today I'm going to correct the mathematics exam that was done in 2023 for ordinary level. Then let us start by the question number one. The question number one was about to calculate without using the calculator, where they gave 7.2 times 3.75 square minus 1.25 square, and we have to do this without using the calculator so as to find the solution. First of all, we know that if we have many signs, we have to consider what we call body mass. Body mass means to do, first of all, values which are in the bracket. Then we have to do what is inside the bracket first. It will be 7.2 times this which is in the bracket. We have the square, the number which is squared, minus another number which is squared. Means we can use the factorization where it has to be 3.75 minus 1.25. By factorization, we multiply with another factor which is 3.75 plus 1.25. And then we have to continue by doing anything. 70.2 is equal, of course, to 72 over 10. As you know, we are going to use 10, 100, and all numbers with all denominators with zeros. It will be 72 over 10 times. Here we have 375 over 100 minus 125 over 100 times 375 over 100 plus 125 over 100. And then after this, we are going to compute everything. It will be 72 over 10 times. By taking this number minus this fraction minus this, we will have the common denominator as 100. Then it will be 375 minus 125. 375 minus 125. The common denominator is this 100. Then times 375 plus 125 over 100 as the common denominator for this one. And then let us continue by taking 72 over 10 times in bracket 375 minus 125. We can work out this by here. 375 minus 125. We'll have here 0, 5, and then 2. Means it will be here 250 over 100. And let me clean this. Times what? Times by taking this number to be summed up to this, it will be here 375 plus 125, and 5 plus 5 will put here 0 and 1. It will be 80, 10, 0 and 1, and then it will be 5. Means it will be 500 over 100, and by continue we have 72 over 10 times 250 over 100. It can be computed, but let us remain it as 225 over 10. By simplification, we put this 0 and this. And here we can simplify these zeros, and it will be times 5 only. Here we remain with 5 after simplifying. And this will be equal to 72 over 10 times 25 times 5 is equal to 125 over 10, and then after this it will be equal to, we are in the multiplication, denominator has to multiply to the denominator and the numerator has to multiply to the numerator. The denominator will be 100, of course, and after having a 100 as the denominator, we are going to take 72 times the 125. Let us do it by here. 125 times the 72. 2 times 5 is the, of course, 10. We have to do like this: 0, 1, 2, 4, then plus 1, it is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. And after having this, 7 times 5. 7 times 5 is equal to 35. We write 5 here, then 3 here. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. 17. And write 7, then 1 here. 7 times 1 is 7, 8 plus 1 is 8. And 0, there is 0, 0 and 1. There is 10, 0 and 1. And again it is 9. Means it is 9,000. 9,000. 9,000. 9,000 over 100. By simplification, we remain with 19. 19. This is the final solution for the question number 1 in this exam. Then let us take the second question. The second question is about simplification. The second question is about simplify x square. Simplify x square minus 4x plus 4 over x square minus 4. After having something like this, what we know, or what we have to do first of all, is to simplify, is to factorize the denominator and also the numerator. By factorizing, let us first of all know that x squared as the minus 4 as the denominator is equal to, by factorization, is equal to x minus 2 times x plus 2. This is the factorization of this. And also, let us factorize the x squared minus 4x plus 4. X squared minus 4x plus 4. Let us clean here so as to continue. Factorization of x squared minus 4x plus 4. We are going to ask ourselves the number that can be summed up to get minus 4, and that can be multiplied together to get 4. Means the n plus m must be equal to minus 4, and the n times m must be equal to 4. Then what are the two numbers that can be summed up to get minus 4? Here we can have minus 2 and minus 2. Yes, of course. If we take minus 2 multiplied by minus 2, it will be 4. Means the condition is fulfilled. And also minus 2 plus minus 2 will be minus 4. The condition is fulfilled. 2 two numbers are minus 2 and minus 2. Means by factorization it will be x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 4. And by factorization we will group everything, two numbers, two elements. X squared means it are two terms minus 2x by grouping plus minus 2x plus 4. By grouping we will remain with, let us put any element outside. By putting some element outside we will remain with, here we will put x as the outside, we remain with x minus the only 2 plus, let us know something we can put outside, plus here we can put 2 outside, we remain with minus x plus 2, minus x plus 2. Then at this step we have it to check if we can put some sign outside it so as to get the factor which is the same as this. We can put minus outside. X minus 2 minus the outside here minus 2, here it will be plus x, then minus 2. After having the same factors, we have to write one factor among this and another factor which is going to be made by values which are outside. It will be x minus 2 as this factor times another factor which is going to be made by this x, then also this minus 2. Then here after factorizing everything, what we are going to do, we are going to replace each factor, all factors in this given question, and let us write it by here. It will be this quadratic function is going to be replaced by this. It will be x minus 2 times x minus 2, then over x squared minus 4 in factor is equal to x minus 2 times z, x minus 2 times z x plus 4. Then can we simplify everything here? Is there something can simplify? X minus 2 and x minus 2 can be removed, and this cannot be simplified. Means the final solution is the x minus 2 over x plus 2. And this is the question number 2. Let us go to the question number 3 very faster. Question number 3. And the question number 3 is about rationalizing the denominator. We have to rationalize 5 over x square root of 3 minus the square root of 2. And we know that to rationalize the denominator, we have to multiply the conjugate of denominator to the numerator and by itself. We have to do like this. And by multiplying it will be square root of 3 plus square root of 2 because it is the conjugate over square root of 3 plus the square root of 2 as the conjugate. And after this, numerator times the numerator, 5 is going to multiply to square root of 3. It will be 5 square root of 3. Then plus 5 times square root of 2, it is 5 square root of 2. And after this, we have to multiply also denominators. By multiplying the denominators, 3 in square root times the square root of 3, it will be square root of 9, of course. 3 times the square root of 2, it will be plus square root of 6. Then minus square root of 2 times the square root of 3, it will be minus the square root of 6, of course. Minus 2 square root times the square root of 2, it will be minus the square root of 4. And then here, 5 square root of 3 plus 5 square root of 2, because the numbers inside the square root are not the same. We have to remain this as it is looking like. there is no change. It will be 5 square root of 3 plus 5 square root of 2, then over. Here we have a plus square root of 60 and a minus square root of 60. They have to be removed together. And the square root of 9 can be obtained as 3. Here there is a minus square root of 2 over 4, which is 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Means we have to write 2 here. And it will be 5 square root of 3 plus 5 square root of 2 over 1. Over 1 because the 3 minus 2 is 1 and there is 1 doesn't change anything. We have to get the final solution as 5, final solution as 5 square root of 3 plus 5 square root of 2. This is the final answer for our third question. Let us take the fourth question. The fourth question, and the fourth question is about vectors. Where we are given the vector u. Question number 4. Vector u with 5 and 3, and also we have a vector v with minus 7 and minus 13 as the vector v. Then we are asked the number A, we are asked to find it 1 over 2. Subquestion A, 1 over 2 u plus v as vector. To find this, what we need to do is to replace each vector in each side. Means that it will be 1 over 2 times square root, times the vector u, which is 5 and 3, and we have to use the bracket plus vector v with minus 7 and minus 13 as y, and we cross this bracket. And after writing like this, we have to do first of all what is inside the bracket. It will be 1 over 2 by doing what is inside the bracket. 5 plus minus 7, 5 plus minus 7, it will be minus 2, and 3 plus minus 13, it will be minus 10, of course, minus 10, and we remain with this. Because this is the fraction, it has to multiply to minus 2 and also to multiply to minus 10. It will be here minus 2 over 2, because the 1 over 2 times minus 2, it will be minus 2 over 2. And then here we have minus 10 over 2. The final answer will be minus 1 and minus 5. This is the for subquestion A. Then let us take the subquestion B. Subquestion B says to find 4u minus v. 4u minus v. 4u minus v. And 4u minus v means we have to take 4 times u as 5 and 3 minus v with minus 7 and minus 13. What we are going to do is to take this 4 times 2 each element. Means it will be 4 times 5, which is 20. Let us continue by the first side. Let me cream here. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20. Then 4 times 3 is 12. And here we have minus the minus 7 and minus 13 as the vector v, and it will be here equal to 20 minus 7 means it is 20 plus 7 because minus times minus the plus, and it will be 27. And here we have 12 minus 13 means it is 12 plus 13, which is 25. The question number 4. The question number 4 is done. Then let us go to the question number 5. Question number 5. Solve for x the equation. Solve for x the equation 4x minus 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1 over 2 minus 7x plus 9 over 3, which is equal to 0. We are going to solve this. To solve this, we have to, because we are dealing with fractions, solving numbers with fractions, we have to find the common denominator, and the common denominator of all terms is 6. As you see, it is 6. We can use 6. 60 over 1 from this denominator is 6. And 6 times 4x, it will be 24x. 24x. Here we have minus. Minus what? 6 over 2 is 3. Means we have to write 3 here. We have to write 3 here. Then times z. This factor 3x plus 1. And then you have to continue. Here there is minus. Minus 60 over 3 is 2. We have to write 2 then times 7x plus 9. 7x plus 9 then equal to 0. And let us continue. We are going to multiply this inside and this also inside. It will be 24x minus 3 times 3x is minus 9x minus 3 times 1 is minus 3 only, and then minus 2 times 7 is minus 14x minus 2 times 9 is minus 18. Minus 18 then over 60, which is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. And then after that you are going to take all values of x to be computed together. 24 minus 9x, it will be 15x. Then 15x minus 14x is only 1x. It is only 1x, and 1x is equal to 60 times 0 as the cross product, as you know. It will remain as 0. 60 times 0. Then 0 plus this 3, because it is going to change the sign. And then also plus 18. And then x is equal to 0 plus 3 plus 18 is equal to 21. This is the value of x. The value of x as they asked to find it. And then let us take the question number 6. The question number 6, which is use the elimination method to solve the simultaneous equation. Question number 6. Use the elimination method to solve 3x minus 6. Y for 24 and 5x plus 4y equal to 12. We are going to use the elimination method. Because all elements or all terms are arranged together, where we have x's, y, and the numbers without variables at the same arrangement, we can simply multiply values here and another value here so as to remove some elements. So let us check the number that can remove 3 and 5x. We can multiply 5 here on the first equation and the minus 3 on the second equation. Let us do like this. 5 and minus 3. Then 5 times 3 is 15x. 5 times minus 6 is minus 30. 30y equal to 24 times 5. Let us take 24 times 5 by the calculator. 24 times 5 is equal to 120. And minus 3 times 5x is minus 15x. Minus 3 times times 4y is minus 12y. And is equal to minus 3 times 12 is equal to minus 36. Then we have to sum up everything because we are dealing with addition method, which is called in other way the elimination method. We have to eliminate this, and minus 30y minus plus minus 12y is equal to minus 42y, which is equal to 120 minus what? Minus 36. Let us check. 120 minus 36 is equal to 84. Is equal to 84. And then y is equal to 84 over minus 42. It will be minus 2, as we see. And after knowing the value of y, let us find the value of x. To find the value of x, we have to eliminate here this value. Which number can we multiply to minus 60 and also to remove these values with y? Can we multiply by 2 and 3? By multiplying with 2 here in the first equation, we will have a minus 12, and by multiplying 3 here, we will have a 12 only. Then let us do like this. We are going to multiply by 2 and 3. Only 2 times 3x is equal to 6x. 2 times minus 60y is equal to minus 12y, and 2 times 24 is equal to 48. And then 3 times 5x is equal to 15x. 3 times 4y is equal to 12. Y with plus, as you see. And then 3 times 12 is equal to 36. By using the addition sign, we have 60x plus 15x is equal to 21x, and we have to remove this is equal to 36 plus 48. We are going to do 36 plus 48. Let us check. 36 plus 48. It will be 84. Is equal to 84. And then x is equal to 84 over 21. 84 over 21 is equal to 4. And then the value of x and y are 4 and minus 2. Then the solution set here, solution set is the value of x is 4 and the value of y is minus 2. This is the solution for the question number 6. Let us take the question number 7. The question number 7 is the polynomial we have to find the value of the polynomial given. This is the question number 7. The polynomial given is 5 over 60. 5 over 65 square q minus 2 minus 2p plus q plus q minus 4r, and we are given that p is equal to 12, q is equal to 7, and r is equal to 9. Then we asked to find the value of this polynomial. To find the value of polynomial, let us replace each number given in the polynomial. It will be 5 over 60. Then p square times p square. By replacing, let us use the bracket. It will be 12 square times q, which is 7, minus 2 times p, which is 12. P is 12. Then plus q, q as 7, and minus 4. This is 4 times the r as 9. This is 9. And after this, let us do everything. We can use the calculator, there is no matter. There is no problem. Here we can take 5 times 12 times 7. 5 times 12 times 7 is equal to 420 over 6. Means it is 420 over 6 minus 2 times 12 is 24. Then plus 7 minus 4 times 9 is 36. Is 36, of course. And then let us do everything. Let us check if 420 can give us the real value by taking it to divide it with 6. It will be 70. 420 over 6 is 70. 70 minus, let us compute everything here, minus 24. 24 minus 36, and then plus 7. It will be minus 33, which is equal to, finally, let us check, which is equal to 17 as the final answer. This is the final answer for our next question. Question number 8. Then, question number 8. Question number 8 is the diagram. We are going to draw the diagram below. They state that there is a diagram where we are asked to, it is a cycle with a quadrilateral inside. We are asked to use the properties we know so as to find the unknown values or unknown variables. Let us draw the diagram here so as to do it perfectly. The diagram, question number 8, of course. And the diagram is a cycle. Let us do like this. Is a cycle like this. And this cycle has the tangent line here, and the tangent has B here and A here, as you see. And that tangent has the triangle which is touching to this point of tangent. It is like this, and also it has the line like this from here up to here. Then we have from the tangent up to here, we have A and 35. Here, degrees, 35 degrees. Try to look here, and they say that here, this line is the line EF, and the line EF in the condition is equal to the line AB. It is parallel to the line AB. And here we have C, the letter C, we have the letter D, here we have 59 degrees, 59 degrees, and we have B here, and I think that all values are given here. It is like this. Then you have to find the values of A, B, C, and D. We are going to find A, B, C, D. To find A, B, C, D, what we have to know first of all, try to look here. This is the tangent. And we know that if the tangent is parallel to the line inside the cycle, and the line from the point of contact on where that parallel line inside is touching to the cycle of the circumference, means that those two lines are this and this. The angle from that tangent to one of the lines is equal to the other angle, which is here. Means this angle, if you see, this angle is equal to this one. Do you see? We can call this angle, the angle, for example, let us call it angle Y. This angle from here up to here is equal to this one, as you see. And this angle is equal to Y, is called Y, as I call it. And also, you know the property that if we have the tangent and this, you have to know that this angle Y is equal to the angle found here. And also, the angle here must be equal to this angle. I think that you remember in the properties of the cycle, means that the angle Y is equal to 59 degrees, because this Y is equal to this angle. You see? And also, because this line is parallel to this, means the angle Y is also equal to this angle. Those two angles are equal, as you see. This angle Y and this. Means that angle Y is also equal to angle A from here up to here, angle A plus 35 degrees. And after knowing that, angle Y is equal to 59 degrees. 59 degrees is equal to angle A plus 35 degrees. And then by solving to find the value of A, 55 degrees minus 35 degrees is equal to what? Let's check. 55. We are going to solve to find this A. 59 minus 35 degrees is equal to 24. Means the angle A is equal to 24 degrees. 24 degrees. Angle A is already obtained. And then, after knowing the value of A, we can sum up this angle, which is 35, A plus 35 degrees plus B plus Y is equal to 118. From here up to here is equal to 118. Means A plus 35 degrees from here plus B plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. And then we know the value of A is 24 degrees plus 35 degrees. D is unknown, it has to remain as D, and also angle Y is known as 59 degrees. And then this is equal to 180 degrees. By solving, D will be equal to 180 degrees minus 24 degrees, 35 and 59 degrees. Let us use the calculator. Plus C 35 plus C 59 is equal to this minus 180. And then after computing everything, D is equal to 62 degrees. This is the angle D, 62 degrees. After knowing the value of D, let us continue by finding C and B. First of all, we have to know that the angle B, here there is a line from here up to here on our cycle. There is this line. We have to know that the angle from the made by the same chord are equal. And as we know, this angle is equal to this angle. Means that angle B is equal to angle C. And then, how do we have to find the angle C and B? Also, we have to know that this angle is equal to this angle. Do you see? Let us call this angle, for example, angle P. And the angle P is also equal to the angle with 35 degrees as we know. P is equal to 35 degrees. 35 degrees. This angle P is equal to this. And then let us compute everything. If we know the value of P, that is 35 degrees, we can sum up all angles inside this triangle to be equal to 180. Means that D plus 59 degrees plus P which is 35 degrees plus C is equal to 180 degrees. And already D is known. D is known as what is the angle D? D is equal to 62 degrees. 62 degrees plus 59 plus 35 is equal to, let us check, 59 plus 35 is 94 degrees plus C equal to 180 degrees. And C by solving is equal to 180 degrees minus the sum of 62 plus 94, let us check, 94 plus 62 is 156. 156 and C is equal to let us use the calculator, is equal to 24 also degrees. Here there is degree also. And if C is equal to 24 degrees, C is equal to B. C is equal to B, and D also is equal to 24 degrees. Means that A, B, C are equal. All the three angles are equal. Let us continue by the question number 9. The question number 9 also is the diagram, another diagram, but to use the Tarrant's theorem, it requires to use the Tarrant's theorem to find the unknown values. Question number 9. In the diagram below, the lines BE and CD are parallel. We have the diagram like this. This is the diagram. This is the diagram we have. Here we have A, we have E, we have B, we have C, we have B, and we have here 6 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and 10 centimeters. We have to find the calculate the length of BE. BE is unknown. Let us use this. BE is unknown, and BE is from here up to here. And we have this given data. And by Thales theorem, we have to know that we can find the two triangles among this. The first triangle is A up to C, where it will be A from A up to D up to C, and from A to D it is 10, and add those 2 centimeters will be 12 centimeters, and from C up to D it is 6 centimeters. This is the first triangle. The easiest method to compute or to use in finding the unknown side or unknown length in Thales theorem or in these figures is to find the two triangles among these given triangles. The second triangle is from A up to E up to B. It is this triangle A up to E up to B, and here we have A to E, it is 10 centimeters, and BE is unknown, where we have to find this BE. Let us call it X centimeters. And after this, we are going to check the corresponding sides. This side is corresponding to this, and this is corresponding to this. Means by taking AD over AE as the corresponding sides is equal to CD over BE by using the corresponding sides. And therefore AD is equal to 12 centimeters. Let me write 12 only centimeters. Has to be written at the end of the question. 12 over 10 is equal to 60 over x. And then we have to use the cross product, where 12 times x is 12x, and it is equal to 10 times 60, which is 60, and then x is equal to 5. This is the value of x. Then let us move on to question number 10. Question number 10 is about basis. It's about number basis. Question number 10. We are given that 235 in the base x is equal to 95 in the base 10. Then we find the value of this x, this base x. To find the value of x in the base, we have first of all to know that this is the digit 0, digit 1, and digit 2. Then take each digit to be multiplied with the base power, the number of digits. It will be 2 times x power 2 plus 3 times x power 1 plus 5 times x power 0, and this is equal to 95. 95 in base 10, you know that all numbers we deal with, for example, in primary are in base 10. Means 95, there is no change. We have to write it 95. Even if the base is not right, we have to know that it is in base 10. Any number which has no base written here, it is in base 10. We have to know that. And 2 times x squared is x, 2x squared, plus 3 times x power 1, it is 3x only, plus 5 times x power 0, it is 5 only, because any variable or any number power 0 is 1. This is equal to 95, and then let us solve everything. It will be 2x squared plus 3x plus 5 minus 95, because 95 has to be moved before the equal sign. It will be minus 90 and is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. We have to solve it by using different methods. Let me use delta, where delta is equal to b squared minus 4ac. And we have to know that b is 3 and delta is 3, as b squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is minus 90, and the delta is equal to 9 here, because we have 2 minus signs. It will be plus then 80 times 90, 80, because 4 times 2 is 8, 80 times 90 is equal to 720. Then delta is equal to 729. 729. Then what is going to be the next is to check the square root of 729. Let me check the square root. Okay, the square root of 729 is 27. And as you know, the value of x1 and x2 is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of delta over 2a. And x number 1 from here is equal to minus b is 3. And it means that it is minus 3 plus or minus 27 as the square root of 729 over then 2 times 2 as the 2 as the a. So here there is a plus c only, because here we are going to find also the square, the x number, which is equal to minus 3. Then change here the minus sign, minus 27 over 2 times 2. Then x number 1 will be equal to, by taking a minus 3 plus 27, it will be 24 only. 24 over 4, which is equal to 24 over 4 is equal to 6. Is equal to 6. And x number 2 will be equal to minus 3 minus 27 is minus 30. Minus 30 over 4 over 4. And then we have to know that it will be minus, and also it will be the decimal by taking it to 30 over 4. it will be the decimal. That's why we have to write rejected here, rejected, and the real value of x, because the base always must be positive. The real value of this x is 6. Base x is base 6. This is the solution for our question number 10. Let us go to the question number 11. Question number 11. I think that we are together. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we expect to give you our videos concerned with national exam answers and the other related to knowledgeable content. Question number 11. Question number 11, we are given, it is about the compound interest. Compound interest. It is a simple interest, simply. It is a simple interest where we are given the principal. We are given the principal as 720,000 100 francs. We are also given, it is invested, this amount is invested in 9 months. Means if you are given the time in months, you have to check how many years are in those months. Means that the time is equal to 9 months over 12. Because we know that years are equal to 1 year is equal to 12 months. And we are going to know the rate we are given. We are given the rate as the 15%. This is the rate we are given. And what is the interest will be earned? For A, we have to find the interest as I, and interest is equal to P times I, R times T over 100, means that interest is equal to 720,000 times 15 times 9 over 12 over 100. And you can simplify this and this. And also, interest by after computing, it will be, let us check by using the calculators. It will be 720, another 0 times 15 times 9, then over 12. It will be 81,100 francs. This is the interest. And then for B, we are asked to find the total amount invested after annuity. Total amount annuity after 9 months. Means that we have to take the principal. It is amount A is equal to principal plus the interest, as we know. And then A is equal to our principal 720,000 plus this interest 81,000, and the A is equal to, let us use the calculator, is equal to 80,100 100 francs. This is the solution we were asked to get. And then there is the question number 12. The question number 12. The question number 12 is the triangle we are given, and we have to find the value of x. Number 12. The triangle is the right triangle like this. And here we have a 2x square root of 20 here, and this 3x. We have to find the value of x simply because it's the right triangle. We have to use the Pythagoras theorem, where the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square of the longest side square, x square is equal to the sum of remaining sides square, is square root of 20 square plus 2x square. This is the hypotenuse, how Pythagoras theorem says, and it will be 9x square, which is equal to square of square root. The square root is already removed, is 20 plus 4x square, and then let us solve everything. It will be 9x square minus 4x square, which is equal to 20. Then here it will be 5x square, which is equal to 20. Then x square is equal to 20 over 5. X square is equal to 4. X is equal to the square root of 4. And the x is equal to 2 only. It is 2 only because it can also be minus 2, but there is no length which can be minus. Always the length of something must be positive. That's why the answer is the only 2. This is the question number 12. Let us go to the question number 13. The question number 13 is to state the formula for probability for mutually exclusive events. Number 13. A. In probability, the mutually exclusive event states that the probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. And also for B, we are asked to set the formula for independent events in probability. For independent events, if we have the probability of A and B, this means that it is equal to P of A, probability of A times the probability of B. This is the formula for independent events. Number 14. Question number 14. The sum of three consecutive integers is 21. Find the integers. The consecutive integers or consecutive numbers. First of all, we have to know the consecutive numbers. What is consecutive numbers? The consecutive numbers are numbers that can be summed up, which are followed each other by the sequence of one difference. For example, the consecutive numbers we can have 1, 2, 3. Those are three consecutive numbers because from 1 up to 2 we have the difference of 1, and from 2 up to 3 we have the difference of 1. The sum of three consecutive numbers is 21. Means let x be the first number. The first number. And it means that if the x is the first number, the second number must be x plus 1 because the difference must be 1. X plus 1 is the second number. And we need the third number because we are asked to check the three consecutive number. Third number means it is x plus 2 is the third number. The third number. And after this, the sum of all the three numbers is 21. Means the sum of x plus 1 plus the third number which is x plus 2 is equal to 21. Then after this, 3x, 3x is equal to 21 from here, minus 1 minus 2. And then 3x is equal to 18. And then x is equal to 18 over 3. By solving, x is equal to 6. Is equal to 6. And let us come here. If the x is equal to 6 and we know that the x is the first number is 6. As you see, the second number is x plus 1, means it is 6 plus 1 is 7. And the third number is x plus 2, means it is 6 plus 2 and it is 8. The three consecutive numbers are there. And then let us go for the question number 15. It's about the function. Number 15 is about the function. Function. Let us go very fast. We have the f of x, which is equal to 5x, and the g of x, gx is equal to 2x minus 2. This is the given equation. And we are asked to find a f or g of x, the composite function f or g of x. And f or g of x, you have to write the f values and replace in the value of x by g of x. It will be 5 replacing in x by g of x, it will be 2x minus 2, and it will become 10x minus 10. This is f or g of x. G of f of x. B. G of f of x. It will be this g of x. It will be 2 times. Where is the value of f of x? It will be 5x, then minus 2. For g of x, we have to take g, and where there is x must be replaced by the function of f of x. And then it will be 10x minus what? Minus 2. 10x minus 2. And then at this step, we are at the end of section A of our exam. We are going to take the section B in the next session. Thank you so much for being attentive with us, and be waiting for the next session of section B. Thank you.